Right, and more quite be at the bar paper channel so or YouTube. That I must say, I bring a bibiano, Muguso na Moshe. Yet so Sha Moshe. We're extremely grateful that you continue to watch us. Now, Asante Kotoko, new head coach, on the first game on Sunday, on the Adriana Stars and a boy, Abdul Karim Zitu, won over Adriana Stars at the Kumasi Baba Nyara Sports Stadium. And GDA Kakra Asan Baby, because, not because Kotoko won alone, but because two teams no that Kotoko win, Ubia Lusuye, and now three teams and that Kotoko win. But the first two, first on the league lock, Gold Stars Olusuye, to Vision by 2 goals to 0. Second on the league lock, Nations, Olusuye by a goal to nil to Brecum Chelsea. The Suns are two teams, they could din Kugu, now could din Kudintino, because close in 1 point on Nations and 3 points on Bibiani Gold Stars. At the GDA Kakraba, one follow channel, and I did some fantastic analysis, intellectual analysis, of course, devoid of any biases, and projected the number of points Beginning Gold Stars are likely to get at the end of the season, projected the number of points Asante Kotoko are likely to get at the end of the season, projected what Nations FC can get. And I've told you the Nations matches more Nations 5 games now akan emudaho into a discussion ya dada. Now unim say Kotoko ebo game ewie bia na the next day yana a technical stroke management meeting. And yes, Asante Kotoko technical stroke management meeting no eba so. Now no maybe cheche mi kire say what is a Kotoko coach akushia management enye pandemonium bia na asie enye ade a wate yesi coach no akushia management na we na be a normal thing. In fact, elsewhere in Europe isi obi aye nti enye bibia say sa meeting na eba so. Now it's a meeting that when they go, they do post-mortem of the game played. Then medicine from Van Chabulu, they do pre-mortem of the game to be played. And Mamin Chimti, analysis of the game that they've already played. Then analysis and projections of the game yet to be played. Some meeting a basso or Asante Kotoko Secretariat. Nana Penkra Kwesiwa was there. James Kwesiapia was there. In fact, lawyer Safuduku, Richard Osako told the administrative manager and all the people as far as management are concerned, they were there. Then the technical team led by Coach Abdul Karim Zito and so and Omukoshia. Mamin Fan to say Idi Cairo, the management commended Coach Abdul Karim Zito on winning the game. They commended him on winning the game and bringing the belief back again. Now no stadium so by a point so be all stadium be because support be I say we can say for doing shit but a shit there be doing job and here there you show you your boy there it's a fun game after game at a time no more way you a drop it there send here there your boy there it's Gideon Asamba that's with them can be an area a bracket a ball draw with between United help broke loose at that time Kotoko was still leading but a one album would buy and go for giving up. But it's good, sir. The confidence is back. And management, then they asked him the difficulties he faced in the game, the assessment of the players. Coach Abdul Karim Zito, or say, now he's even yet to know the names of the players. Players don't know where you want to go. At this point in time, and you have an assessment of and it is all about belief at this point in time. And then they will try as much as possible. Say, obe encourage branchen, obe man branchen confidence, na branchen atwaso. So that was the discussion on the Diana Stars game. And before your discussions, the next thing was to start projecting the game at winning. And obviously, Kotkone has the uhiabre, edia your plan, uhiabre, edia your projections, uhiabre, edia your forecasting. And so that is what a winning. And also management, it was a coach about the plans and coach actually not everything any beka. But coach also at the plans for the game. Said the Usimu game no, said the Obeku game no, any bibia at to management team. And nothing, planning how they will train and leave Kumasi. Was that no important? Your coach Biane said they will see a pen travel arrangement. There are coaches who tell you say, but you for Siska or Bia, you had to for game no, and Campasi could do kind Thursday. So we can stay Friday, Saturday, and play on Sunday. Hey coach because the person me call because Saturday. Now you could do Saturday. The next day we play and no. The management will also tell you on Sunday Asante Kotoko. They don't travel on match days. It's definitely minimum. So Kotoko game Sunday. Saturday no dream cry. Na wabo game no. Obo game no yeah match day they don't travel so they won't travel back to Kumasi. They will stay and travel on Monday. And then they arrangement so that if they book a hotel Saturday, Sunday, 2 nights, because on that Saturday, no matter Sunday, then Monday they will check out and then leave the hotel back to Kumasi. Sana Asante Kotoko management ahead. And then some paying for a plan here. And from their main team, no, I'm a Accra on Saturday. So they will do their Friday training, last training in Kumasi. Saturday morning, early Saturday morning, they will be on road. Now, Omodo Money actually. Nyoma session because Kone has cry we could do a brave, supporters never catch us say young flight, we want our boys to fly. Now you be more after flight. Maybe a bus na kushi omo cry. Omo wie no mo din kunima. Utiminya one person our equal for supporters say I'll buy plane ticket for all the players. No a ticket, no the omaba. Has I Bakumasia is see. In fact, the Kai Kotko has our tamale na Africa final. That time now Dr. Chi Kotko executive chairman, has flew with African World directly to Tamale. Unfortunately, they lost. If you have supporters, they say, two women for boys, you can't play with one for that day. Sadiq Adams, former Ghana youth team striker, Kobo Alit Komari, hat trick on that day. I was Tamale, it's your heart for. And that has been the story and how Yana Echo. But Kotoko's plan, and he said, Omeka Kupim, our crowd on Saturday, then they will play the game. Again, meeting no one thing apparent will say because has game we management one ebetie supporters in pa betie supporters in pa na woman ama supporters so input aba game said the say esi unim say maka just one person na so emre edema supporters na apenkra akosi ewa na apenkra akosi ewa supporters in believe say we can't same channel na utie and one of the reasons their supporters no ya da pa say utie supporters na asem into game we once the technical team will concentrate on technical duties, management will liaise with the supporters leadership na one akabu na kamu no one ahwe all the other aspects so the technical work will be done by coach Karim Zito. But ways and means, and then Nyoma Akajina, management will liaise with the supporters, not one Ayahujuma. I hope he said, Kotobit me a share. I think yesterday, those who watched the video, I gave you ample evidence why beating Hartlepool is so critical and crucial to Asante Kotoko at this point in time. If Kotoko are able to beat Hartlepool, Kai Makacho said, Karela, Eba, Bibiani, Ghost House will beat them. Not 3 points, that's what them. The following week, club and the Gold Stars ebe bo e wo fie no ko away akobo nso atresa ma akere maso obenya 3 points free Kotoko ebe bo dreams so Kotoko set dreams are still 3 points. Inti the importance of the Hartlepool game is something that cannot just be overemphasized. It is something that obianim when you Kotoko player, when you Kotoko management member, technical team, supporters, obianim how important that particular game is. And indeed, Madika explain say a gamer Kotoko will go into that game with their full force. And when they go into that game with their full force, with supporters at Taumachi, no matter try say they want to stay in competition because some 3 points ni tuma ekosi say on be share bibi ni goals as o bibi ni dance park that game Kotoko's game to win or to lose, and Kotoko would have a lot at stake in that particular game. Say, let's go into this game, let's go and give our very best, and see it. You can show more. That's 3 points in the match. Makacho said head to head, ebe favors and Kotoko. That is if they should go and beat Bibiani Gold Stars. It will be BBN. That is the story. Inti Kotoko management, a meeting, akoso planning toward the Hartford game, a review of the Diana Stars game, technical report giving, player injury update, and all of that. Which players and the technical team briefing from the medical team. So we move to me, I fit. Now you're quite crying team your mark. A players bay. Or more proud you'll be any. Some branch ding a day, Lord Amoa, and you're fully fit. Ablo, and you're fully fit. Dauda Saka, when you're fully fit. A branch a day, and Pitami Duakwa, when you're fully fit. We know all of these players are not available. But Biana this week, medical team na working wonders because that game we Kotoko ebe here Joseph Ablo e we chire ho. Joseph Ablo ene Samba e kambu mu chire ho a game we enka ebeboa Asante Kotoko yi pa. Eno one thing that I know. Now, Asante Kotoko supporters, medical video about the heartful for Monso mo the need ako. Nana Kwame Dankwa, Chairman Alexander Menu, Chairman Christopher Damenya, Chairman Kokwam Ponsa K5, Chairman Solo, and no more Makanina. Ya moda supporters na no. Game we most more say. Most more as well GDS Kotoko. Ebetima bibi anase mo give you up. Na mo GD a dia na mo ntuo na mutu. Se de be ya e dia Asante Kotoko. Ebetimi akode ni ewuram akope bibi e this particular game. Asante Kotoko chitafo a mo aka mo fie. GD na bana. Now, should it be about the FA Cup or the league? And no, my analysis you penny be fair. How's it, Pepe? As someone can I say, ya chuma just league in a baby dear. Say, commit what to penny for, and come a foot on the penny for the say, or money and free league and so. Near concentrating on the FA Cup. Near concentrate to FA Cup, no. Now, it me Genoa, and no crab of bois. Kaisa Upe Crow, the Kaka said, Ghanaian clubs, more African. As FA Cup need to be a bomb ampa. In recent times, let's check. The last time a Ghanaian club, the group stages of the Champions League, now the Medina Sporting Club, it's me Uye no. Now be call chia kwa kusiamze Brekum Chelsea in 2009, 2010. But about Confederations Cup, Asante Kotoko under Dr. Chi about Confederations Cup group stages. I think say a 1 point to pay and Kotoko. It me a qualify echo the quarterfinals of the competition. Now we are Dreams FC Europe Confederations Cup under the current coach of Kotoko. Wamo boya ekopie mu ewo the semi-finals semi-final first leg round ewo Cairo in Egypt. On Zamalek kobo 0-0 and on 3-0 ewo Kumasi. So clearly Ghanaian clubs no it me compete ewo the CAF Confederations Cup more than the CAF Champions League, and obvious meaning na ma de kuntia inequality inisika you need better facilities, you need better coaches. And once in absence of who Sikari go to place, Makacham said there's something that we call consistency. And that's what you need. Last season, Kochaki go king also. I think the first 5 in the back go king chart last season. Last season, one of Kotoko's best, in fact, Kotoko's best players, na Rich Walante and they all Rwanda. And I branched the a day what's the name? The Ugandan striker. Also was Simba, no say or Simba, or Obo. So Steven Disibo Kuala Omunia. How's the folk team last season? Who were their top performers? And where are they? Congo for the me, Linda Nkanji, Unia Bim. Inti, that is the story. Over team for all the body in the JJ. Bibiani goes as a Ompe Ligaji. Only the maximum top striker. Kwamina Usu, Unigana Bim. It's the concept is your boss season we are all the players leave. It is our consistency and grab things are building in the absence of who sika de koto quality they are replacing no. Nanka oh consistency, but we don't have that consistency because young players, you know, any teams and keep the boys together. That has been a terrible story. It will run Confederations Cup no where omo born that and again CAF ayade on saying can you Champions League yeah. No more drop your free Champions League about Confederations Cup. Say CAF twam. Oh, Confederations Cup oh but the hono. E omo a relatively omo nyaade. Ubenya team ba ko bomo pa the league na bia wanya de okoje cup no de aba. But then yes omo ya de nya about Champions League. It's a level na the Confederations Cup and Asante Kotoko e concentrate no je the FA Cup straight or booking a ticket to play in the CAF Confederations Cup 2025-2026 edition. Should that be the objective? And then Kotoko and fancy omo team say we any person here. And answer Asante Kotoko and try say omo fight it maybe a Ghana Premier League you know. Omo hwe say e bia omo betimi abomoden ahwe say bia omo betimi agya we nyina no eye nyoma e so I've just reviewed the meeting that was held at Kotoko Secretariat. The people who were there, Nana Penkra, LED management, coach Karim Zito, LED the what is it? Or LED the technical team. Finally, one thing that was discussed, Kaburu Yefi, Mame and Famana Fancy. Kotoko. They wrote to the Ghana Football Association on some points are yeah dashing freely no. Kotoko wrote to the GFA. GFA reply and Kotoko management discuss here any the way forward. On the league, say you know say Bibiani goes as the 3 points at the league now. Obi bet me I say the 3 points no munya from Zotman free. And on the league, you know what I say. 3 points no munya. Kotoko a chokoma GFA no. Na Kotoko eko make enquiries. Kotoko eko busa questions. They did not quote articles and cited rulings and things to back it because they were just asking questions. Why are you doing this? GFA now replies, Sana Maranite, the articles in the regulations are any state. Now the ball is in the court of Asante Kotoko. If they want to now take the matter up, they will write to the FA and cite the fact that it does not conform to the basic rules of football, which is fair play. And then Kotoko will probably petition the other international bodies and say, CAS. Now going to CAS, nobody. It's a discussions now started. They will meet your course, you know, management, yes, our discussions, you know, as to whether they should take that bold step to take it to the next level. All of that discussions na ekoso. I don't want some bro. Yeah, must say, some good Moshe. Yami Inshel Bibia. Keep watching this week there. All about Kotoko and Hattifu. Yeah, by Kotoko and Has combine 11. Combine 11. So now we are one that pose, one strike, one able midfield, one able 2, one able 3. We'll do that. Hattifu exclusives be if you are made in Thank you so much. Yami Inshel.